And we're learning more about the Biden White House likely infringing on the First Amendment when it threatened social media companies to remove what they deem to be false or misleading COVID-19 content. A federal appeals court ruling just Friday with Missouri's Attorney General that the Biden administration ran afoul of the First Amendment. A three-judge panel in New Orleans concluded a lower court's wide-ranging order barring the federal government from communicating with social media companies was, quote, vague and broader than necessary. This appeals court order vacated much of the lower court's injunction, with the exception of a provision it narrowed concerning alleged coercion. And joining us now to discuss this is Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey. Good to see you, sir. Welcome into Newsline.
Thank you so much for having me on.
This is a big case involving, of course, censorship in America, free speech. This federal appeals court in Louisiana agreed with you, basically saying that Biden ran afoul of the First Amendment. So what is next in the process now as we look towards some of the, discussions over COVID coming back during this election season as well?
Yeah, that's exactly right. We've got to continue to fight to build a wall of separation between tech and state. This lawsuit is the best method I have to do that. We've gathered 20,000 pages of documents through the discovery process, conducted numerous investigations and depositions. We took all that evidence to court back in May, and the district court granted us a preliminary injunction, thereby laying that first brick in the wall of separation between tech and state. The Department of Justice appealed. They believe that they need the authority to continue to violate the First Amendment and control what we can and can't say and what we can and can't hear on big tech platforms. Biden's committed to that. And so we fought it at the Court of Appeals and won. But what we know is that Joe Biden used the power of the presidency to threaten big tech into censoring truthful speech in an orchestrated campaign of a magnitude never seen before in this country. That is what the court found. And
but will they do it again? Can they do it again, or does this ruling? Yeah. So what is the next step?
Well, the next step, we assume that the Department of Justice will appeal all the way to the United States Supreme Court. These are the worst First Amendment violations in this nation's history. Eventually, we go to the highest court in the land. But in 10 days from last Friday, the preliminary injunction goes into place, and we'll continue digging. We're going to root out this censorship enterprise and hold anybody accountable who violates it.
AG Bailey, we also learned yesterday another disturbing COVID story. The CIA offered 6 analysts money to actually change their position on the origin of COVID-19 after originally stating the virus likely originated from a lab in Wuhan, China, which now, even the Energy Department, FBI also believes as well. This was revealed from a whistleblower who told the select subcommittee that. So this is how high up it goes. And I think every American is concerned when they hear this. And the fact that there were so many mistakes that have happened before, and people just do not want to see this happening again. But when it's as high as the CIA, a lot of people don't have a lot of faith in the government anymore.
Oh my gosh, and rightfully so. The Constitution exists to protect us from the government, but here the White House has violated the First Amendment repeatedly, and it undermines confidence in the system. I mean, look, this is an Orwellian ministry of truth where not only are they silencing conservative voices on big tech social media platforms, silencing truthful information that Americans need upon which to make good individual healthcare decisions, but now they're not only silencing truthful speech, but they're lying to us out the other end. And look at what they're doing to the media today on the Biden impeachment inquiry. It's like they want to control the public domain and everything that's said, heard, or spoken in the public domain. Clear violation of the First Amendment. And if that's not an impeachable offense, I don't know what is.
Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey, keep us updated on your case as it goes forward. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me on.
You bet.